I stopped before the final change. No second look, no extra pass. Just closed it as it was and left it there. The details stayed slightly uneven, nothing aligned the way I planned. Still, I didn't reach to fix it. I've shaped things until they held, refined them until they made sense. But something always shifted again. Left as it is, no correction, no final form to prove. Just everything I didn't change, still here with me. The urge appears to adjust to smooth edges, to complete familiar motion I used to trust without pause. But now it passes without action. No need to respond, no need to improve what I brought. I've waited for the right shape, clear lines, perfect form, but nothing arrives finished. Left as it is, unfinished, uncertain, no better version to reach. Just this state I stayed in. The road doesn't ask for precision, it doesn't check what I fixed. It takes what shows up as it stands. And today I showed up without editing, without change, just the version that remained through everything. No more shaping, no more revising, just what I carried into this. No more shaping, no more revising, just what I carried into this. Left as it is, no disguise, no repair, just real in a way I don't need to explain. Some things don't need to be finished, they hold as they are. And what remains without change is closer to truth than anything refined. Left as it is, and I step forward, not because it's complete, but because I didn't turn away. No edits, no change, still moving. I stopped adjusting before I arrived. No final polish, no second pass. Just left it as it was and walked out. The details stayed slightly off, edges not aligned, nothing corrected, nothing hidden before this moment. I've shaped things until they fit, refined them until they felt right, but it never held for long. No refinement still present, no final form to hold, just standing here with everything left as it is. The doubts still come, precise and quiet. You could fix this, clean this up. Familiar patterns I used to follow without pause, but now they pass without weight. No need to respond, no urge to rework what I brought. I've waited for cleaner lines, better shape, clearer form, but nothing arrives complete. No refinement still present, unfinished, unpolished, no correction to apply, just the state I didn't change. The road doesn't ask for alignment, it doesn't care what I fixed. It meets what appears as it stands. And today I arrived without edits, without layers, just the version that continued through. No more shaping, no more revising, just the form I stayed in. No refinement still present, no disguise, no repair, just real in a way I don't need to explain. Some things don't improve, they settle when you stop working on them. perfected. No refinement, still present, and that is enough. Not because it's complete, but because it's here. No edits, no polish, still standing. I didn't adjust anything, no final edits, no corrections, just closed the door with everything still unresolved. Inside, the mirror didn't offer answers, no version to approve, just a face that's been here through all of it. I've tried before to arrive different, sharper edges, cleaner lines, something that looks ready from the outside. I came as I am, not refined, not complete, no final form to present, just everything that stayed with me. The doubt didn't leave, it shifted, lost its place in what I follow. Still there, but no longer deciding anything. There were runs I shortened, runs I stretched beyond reason. None of them perfect, all of them mine. I've waited to feel certain, to feel finished, to feel enough, but that feeling never arrived fully. I came as I am, unfinished, unclear, no guarantee to carry, just the fact I didn't stay away. The road doesn't ask for explanation, it doesn't check what I fixed, it meets what shows up as it is. And today I showed up, not ready, not unready, just here without changing it. No more shaping, no more rewriting, just the version that continued. I came as I am, no disguise, no excuse, just real in a way I can't replace. Some strength isn't built, it's revealed when you stop editing yourself, and what remains when you don't adjust is closer to truth than anything else. I came as I am, and I move, not because it's enough to prove, but because it's enough to be here. No final version, no correction, just this. Nothing feels complete, no clean edge to hold, just fragment of effort carried into this moment. I checked for signs, read the body, listened for clarity, but nothing aligned the way I expected. I've defined ready in sharper terms, clear signals, strong forms, something that confirms I belong here. Not perfect, still present, no final proof, no clean line, just standing here with everything I didn't leave behind. The doubt still moves through quietly, not loud, not urgent, just familiar enough to almost follow. But it doesn't settle like before, it passes through the same space without changing where I stand. I've waited to feel certain, to feel complete, to feel enough, but it never arrives fully. Not perfect, still present, unfinished, unclear, no guarantee to hold, just this moment I didn't step away from. The road doesn't ask for perfection, it takes what shows up as it is without question. And today I showed up, not ready, not unready, just here in a way that holds. No more shaping, no more fixing, just the state I arrived in. Not perfect, I didn't arrive all at once, no clear shift, no defined point. Just days that kept going without breaking. Some runs stayed short, some went longer, some felt right, most didn't. Still something kept forming without permission. I tried to adjust, collect the edges, become something more precise, but it never held that way. The version I arrived with isn't finished, isn't clean. No final shape to present, just everything that didn't leave. There were exits, I didn't take moments. I almost stopped thoughts that tried to settle, but didn't stay. Not because I fought them, not because I was certain. Just something kept continuing without agreement. I've waited to feel ready, to feel complete, to feel aligned, but it never comes fully. The version I arrived with holds uncertainty, unfinished lines, uneven steps. Still it stands without replacement. The road didn't shape me all at once. It layered quietly through repetition, through return. And now I stand here, not prepared, not unprepared, just present as I am. No more building, no more refining, just this state I carry forward. The version I arrive with is what I run, not improved, not resolved, just real in a way I can't replace. No final check changes this, the list is done, the bag is closed. Everything I packed fits into what I've been lately. The room holds still, nothing acts, no extra thought to rearrange, just the quiet weight of days that didn't stop early. I've tried to refine, cut away edges, add one more layer to feel prepared, but it never settles that way. This is what I bring, not ideal, not refined. No missing piece I can fix tonight, just what stayed when it could have left. The doubts still visit, soft and precise. You could have done more, one more week. Familiar lines with careful timing, almost convincing, but they don't anchor like before. They pass through the same space without changing how I stand. I've waited to feel complete, to feel certain, to feel ready, but readiness never arrives clean. This is what I bring, unfinished, uncertain, no guarantee, no assurance, just everything I didn't abandon on the way here. The road won't shift for my timing. It won't ask what I prefer. It needs what I carry as it is. And maybe that's enough. No adjustment, no correction, just contact between distance and truth. No more building, no more changing, just the state I arrived in. This is what I bring, not louder, not stronger, but real in a way I can't replace. Nothing gets added right now, nothing improves overnight, only accepted. What I bring is mine, not perfect, not complete, but carried all the way here. This is what I bring, and I step forward, not because it's enough to win, but because it's enough to run. No more waiting, no more shaping, just this. I checked the list more than I needed. Shoes, watch numbers laid out in rows like control could be arranged if everything was in place. The room feels quiet, too quiet. No more to adjust, no more to add, just the weight of what I've done sitting with me. I've I've chased better versions, closer to perfect, stronger legs, clearer signs, but it never arrives like that. Everything I bring is enough, not more, not less, no missing piece, no final fix, just what stayed through every run I didn't leave. The doubt still visits like it belongs, you could have done more, not quite ready. Lines I've heard so often, they almost feel true. But tonight they don't hold, they pass without settling, like something I've outgrown without noticing. I waited to feel certain, to feel complete, to feel ready, but it never comes that way. Everything I bring is enough, even unclear, even unfinished, no guarantee, no proof, just everything that didn't stop when it could have. The road won't change for me, it won't ask what I need, it takes what I carry as it is. And maybe that's enough, no adjustment, no correction, just distance meeting what I've become. No more building, no more changing, just everything as it stands. Everything I bring is enough, not perfect, not complete, but real in a way I can't replace. Nothing gets added tonight, nothing gets fixed or improved, only accepted. What I bring is mine, not ideal, not polished, but carried all the way here. Everything I bring is enough, and tomorrow I run, not because I'm certain, but because I'm here. No more waiting, no more adding, just everything I am. The work is done, no more to add, no extra miles, no last attempt, just a body holding everything it's been given. Shoes are set, gear in place, nothing missing, nothing new, just a quiet overnight that doesn't ask for more. I've chased better days, stronger legs, clear signs, but none of it matters now. Tomorrow is race day, nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just everything I've carried meeting the road as it is. The doubt still speaks like always, you're not ready, not enough. Familiar lines that never fully leave. But tonight they don't settle, they pass without weight, like something I've heard too many times. I've tried to feel ready, to feel certain, to feel right, but it never comes that way. Tomorrow is race day, not perfect, not clear, just a moment that arrives, whether I'm ready or not. The road is already what it is, it won't adjust for me, it won't ask what I need, and maybe that's enough. No expectation to me, just distance waiting to be run. No more building, no more changing, just everything as it stands. Tomorrow is race day, no more becoming, no more preparing, just stepping into what I already am. Nothing gets added tonight, nothing gets fixed or changed, only accepted. What I bring is enough, not because it's perfect, but because it's mine. Tomorrow is race day, and I won't turn away, not because I'm certain, but because I'm here. No more waiting, no more building. Tomorrow I run. No one trucks this kind of run, no numbers that stand out, just a familiar road holding another return. The body body moves without signal, no surge, no peak, just repetition that doesn't ask to be seen. I've chased runs that show clear gains, visible shifts, but this stays unnoticed. The run that builds quietly doesn't prove anything. No moment to claim, just something forming over time. The pace holds without urgency, no push, no strain, just a steady line that continues past expectation. I don't check distance as often, not because it doesn't matter, but because this is different. It doesn't arrive all at once, no clear point where it changes, just layers adding without sound. The run that builds quietly stays longer than effort, not in speed, not in distance, but in what remains. The road repeats as always, same turn, same path, but something isn't the same, even if it looks like it. I've run this before many times, still today, at something I can't yet measure. No finish to define, no marker to confirm, just distance settling into me. The run that builds quietly doesn't stop when I do, it stays beyond the moment I leave the road. Not everything grows in sight, some things form without being seen, and what feels small, repeated enough, becomes something that doesn't break. The run that builds quietly becomes who I am, not suddenly, not clearly, but through everything I kept doing. No proof, no sign, still it built. I didn't go far, just a short loop, nothing impressive, nothing new. The same turns I've taken over and over. The pace felt unremarkable, no surge, no breakthrough, just movement that barely registered as progress. I've defined growth in bigger terms, longer runs, faster times, something visible to hold. Small steps still count, not loud, not seen, but they remain longer than I thought they would. The body didn't change overnight, no strength gain, no weight lifted, just repetition without announcement. But something accumulates quietly without asking for attention or proof. I've waited for something clear, a sign, a shift, but this doesn't arrive that way. Small steps still count, not because they show, but because they stay when nothing else does. The road holds everything, not just effort, but return each time I come back to it. And today wasn't different, just another small addition to something I can't yet see. No finish to measure, no moment to mark, just distance forming over time. Small steps still count, even unseen, even unfelt, they build doesn't stay small, and it's repeated without stopping. Small steps still count, and now I see, not in one run, but in what remained. Nothing changed today, still something did. I didn't wake up with a plan, no breakthrough on my mind. Just the same road waiting like it always does. The body felt familiar, not fresh, not broken. Just carrying what yesterday left behind. I've chased numbers, tried to define what progress means in lines in time. One step ahead today, not far, not fast, just beyond where I stopped yesterday, and that is enough. The first steps don't feel different, same breath, same weight. No signal that this will matter yet, but something quietly built, not in speed, not in distance, but in continuing. I've waited for the right day, clear mind, strong body, but it never arrived that way. One step ahead today, without proof, without promise, just a small shift that stays longer than doubt. The road doesn't change, it reflects what I bring into it each time I return. And today I brought just enough to not stay the same. No finish line for this, no moment to hold, just distance that quietly increases. One step ahead today, not visible, not loud, just a direction that didn't exist before. Not every step needs to prove something, some just need to happen. Whoa. One step ahead today, and tomorrow will follow. Not because I planned it, but because I moved today. No leap, no change, just one step ahead. It used to be loud, constant, a voice I didn't question, telling me where to stop before I tried. Not aggressive, not sharp, just familiar enough to follow without noticing I was listening. It sounded like me at the time, reasonable, measured, safe. The noise doesn't reach me now, not gone, just distant. It still speaks, but I don't stand close enough to hear. I still feel the same weight, same breath, same strain. Nothing easier, nothing removed. But something shifted in space between what I feel and what I follow. The voice appears like before. You can stop here, but it doesn't land anymore. The noise doesn't reach me now, not silent, just quiet. It passes through without staying, without shape. The road didn't change, distance didn't soften. Still every step asks something of me. But the answer arrives without argument, without pause, without needing to explain. No fight, no resistance, just space that grew over time. The noise doesn't reach me now, not because I forced it, but because I moved beyond it. Some voices don't end, they fade when you stop standing inside them. Distance does what control never could. The noise doesn't reach me now, and I don't turn back to check if it's still there. I just keep moving. It still exists somewhere, just not where I am. He used to locate exits without looking, a quiet awareness of where it could end. If needed, if things shifted too far. She ran with options, folded into motion, shortened routes, adjusted effort. A built-in way to reduce what became too much. Not avoidance, just design, a structure that allowed control over when to stop. The eggs that didn't fit stayed where it was, unchanged, unmoved. But something in me no longer aligned with stepping toward it. Another carried the same habit, measured limits, defined thresholds, knowing exactly how far was required to be enough. But the equation shifted quietly, not the distance, not the pace, just the relevance of stopping lost its place. No clear moment to define it, no reason to explain, just a gradual misalignment that stayed. The eggs that didn't fit remain available, unchanged, within reach, but it didn't belong to the way I continued anymore. The road extended, as always, same rhythm, same turns, but hesitation didn't attach the way it used to. The thought arrived, you can stop here, familiar, expected, but it passed through without holding. Not rejected, not resisted, just unaccepted by something deeper. The eggs that didn't fit lost its function, not removed, not closed, just absent from the way I moved forward. Some paths don't disappear, they remain until they no longer match who you are. What once felt necessary becomes distant, not because it changed, but because you did. The eggs that didn't fit still exist somewhere unchanged, but I don't move in that direction anymore. It didn't close, I just outgrew it. He used to map exits before he began, not fear, just awareness. A quiet understanding of where it could end if needed. She carried alternatives like backup plans, shorter routes, easier pace, options folded neatly into every run, just in case. It wasn't weakness, just structure, a way to remain in control of the outcome. The choice that disappeared didn't break, didn't close, it just faded from reach, somewhere between one step and the next. Another runner held the same pattern, measured effort, calculated strain, knowing exactly how far was enough. But something shifted without warning, not the body, not the pace, just the relevance of stopping began to dissolve. No decision marked it, no moment defined it, just a gradual loss of that option. The choice that disappeared was still there, in theory, unchanged, but it no longer fit into the way I moved. The road stretched as it always had, same turns, same distance, but the questions felt different, less urgent, less present. He noticed it late, almost missed it, that familiar thought, you can stop here, arrived, but didn't stay. Not resisted, not ignored, just unanswered and gone. The choice that disappeared wasn't taken, wasn't refused, it simply lost its place in what I continued to do. Not everything ends with intent, some things fade when they're no longer used. A path once available becomes distant, not close, just irrelevant to the direction. You've become the choice that disappeared, left nothing behind, no gap, no absence, just a quieter way of continuing without looking for it again. It didn't vanish, I just stopped reaching for it. I used to measure how far I could go, not by distance, but by the point I would stop. There was always a quiet exit, not obvious, not spoken, just somewhere I could step away and call it enough. Not failure, not collapse, just a pattern repeating in smaller ways. Then I noticed the version of me that quits is gone. Not replaced, not rebuilt, just no longer here. I still feel the same weight, same breath, same resistance. Nothing easier, nothing lighter, but something doesn't respond the way it used to. The signal to stop doesn't land. The thought appears like before, you could end this here, but it passes without settling. The version of me that quits is gone. The exit still exists, I just don't take it. The road hasn't changed, the effort hasn't softened. Every step still asks the same question, but now the answer arrives before thought, before doubt can form. No argument, no negotiation, just a line that doesn't shift anymore. The version of me that quits is gone, not days that didn't break. Small decisions barely noticed. One more step, one more minute until something stopped leaving. The version of me that quits is gone now. There's nothing to return to. Same road, same way, same breath, just not the same. And nothing had ended officially. No words, no closure, just a day that looked like any other. I moved through it normally, same rhythm, same steps, but something felt slightly removed from before. No break, no clear line, just a quiet shift in how things held together. Before it became final, nothing changed outside. No signal, no sound, just a silence that didn't reverse. That didn't reverse. The run felt familiar, same route, same pace, but every step carried something unspoken. I didn't question, didn't define, no need to confirm, just movement through something close. And I then did things with clarity, clean lines, clear choices, but this stayed uncertain. Before it became final, there was no decision, no point to mark, just something I didn't undo. The distance built without force, not escape, not intent, just separation quietly taking form. The road didn't change, but I did not suddenly, not completely, just enough to not return. No witness to this shift, no proof it was right, only the absence of continuation. Before it became final was already after, not because I chose, but because I didn't go back. Some endings don't arrive, they accumulate until nothing remains to hold. Before it became final, held everything, not clarity, not release, just the moment I didn't continue. Nothing stopped, nothing broke, still it ended. Nothing looked out of place, same room, same light, shoes where they always were, like nothing had already shifted. I moved slowly through routine, not careful, just aware every action slightly heavier than it should have been. No one would call this a moment, no signal to remember, still something quietly closed. Before I didn't come back, everything stayed unchanged, no break, no sound, just a silence that already knew I wouldn't return. The run felt familiar, same route, same pace, but each step held something final without saying it. I didn't rush, didn't slow, no urgency to define it, just movement through something ending. I've left before I turned back without thought, but this felt different. Before I didn't come back, there was no decision, no The road didn't change, but I did, quietly, completely, without needing to say it. No witness to the shift, no proof it was right, only the absence of return. Before I didn't come back was already after, not because I chose, but because I stayed gone. Some endings don't begin, they just stop continuing. Before I didn't come back, held everything, not closure, not clarity, just the moment I didn't turn around. Nothing changed, but I didn't come back. The machine hums like always, nothing unusual. Same detergent, same cycle, but I know this isn't just routine. Clothes I've worn through everything, early starts, unfinished runs, days I stayed, days I left, all turning slowly again. No one would notice what this is, no signal, no announcement, just a quiet act before something ends. The last watch before I go, not dramatic, not loud, just letting go of what stayed longer than it should. The fabric holds more than sweat, more than distance, more than I said out loud when I didn't have words. I thought I needed more time, more clarity, more reason, but this feels final. Not because everything is clear, but because I'm no longer waiting. The last wash doesn't fix anything, it just separates what I carry from what I release. The cycle ends, no signal, no shift, just stillness after motion, like something has settled inside. I don't check, I don't rush, no need to confirm, I already know this part is over. No return to how it was, no reason to keep it unchanged. The last wash before I step into something I haven't named, not lighter, not heavier, just different. Some endings don't speak, they just stop holding on. The last wash was enough, not closure, not resolution, just the moment I didn't take it back. The machine stops, the room stays, and I leave. I didn't decide to stay, no clear reason held me, just a moment that didn't end when it could have. The room was quiet, unchanged, nothing pulled, nothing pushed. Still, I didn't leave when leaving made sense. I've had reasons before, clear intentions, defined lines, but this had none and still remained. No thought, still here, no answer, still present, nothing driving, nothing stopping, just remaining. The road didn't call, it existed. The steps didn't lead, they happened. Time passed unnoticed, yet I stayed. Someone moved past, or maybe not, I didn't check, didn't follow. The world kept its distance, and I not mine. I've left for less, stopped for nothing, but this didn't end. No thought, still here, no meaning, still real, no direction, no movement, just not leaving. Stillness held weight, not pressure, not force, just presence that didn't fade. Nothing changed around me, but something refused to disappear inside. No moment to define, no shift to mark, still something remained. No thought, still here, no reason, still true, no decision, still staying, and that was enough. Not everything needs movement, some things just don't leave. No thought, still here, and now I see not why, not how, just that I remain. No start, no end, still here. No thought, still forward. I didn't plan to be here. No schedule, no design, just movement that started before I questioned it. The road unfolded without asking, no signal to follow. Still my steps aligned with something I couldn't name. I've chased reasons to find purpose, constructed meaning before, but this exists without it. No thought, still forward, no reason, still moving one step without direction, and somehow it continues. The pace holds without control, breath settles without effort, distance builds without intent. Still, it happens. Someone passed, or maybe not. I didn't mark, didn't measure. The world stayed distant, and I stayed within. I've stopped for less, turned back for nothing, but this didn't break. No thought, still forward, no clarity, still here. No plan, no outcome, just motion that remains. Time dissolves into steps, repetition without weight. Each moment unclaimed yet real. The road doesn't lead, it allows no demand, no promise, just space for something to continue. No moment to define, no shift to mark, still something holds. No thought, still forward, no meaning, still true, no answer, still present, and that is enough. Not everything needs awareness, some things exist beyond it. I didn't decide to go out. No clear reason, no fixed intent. Just shoes by the door and a moment I didn't interrupt. The road was there, like always, unchanged, uninviting. Still I moved without asking what this was for. I've made plans, set targets, defined purpose before, but this felt different. No decision, still running, no answer, still moving, one step without meaning, and somehow that was enough. Someone passed, or maybe not, I didn't track, didn't care, the world kept its distance, and I kept mine. No pressure to continue, no reason to stop, just a line I didn't step away from. I'd stop for less, turn back for nothing, but this didn't break. No decision, still running, no clarity, still here, no finish, no outcome, just motion that remained. The distance built quietly, not chased, not forced. The pace found shape without direction. Time passed, unnoticed, steps repeated, unquestioned. Something continued without me naming it. No moment to define, no shift to mark, still something held. No decision, still running, no meaning, still real, no reason, still present, and that was enough. Not everything begins with choice, some things just don't stop. No decision, still running, and now I see not why, not how, just that. I didn't leave, no answer, no ending, still moving. I didn't start with purpose, no clear reason to be there. Just a pair of shoes and a quiet road, a run I could have skipped. The morning felt unresolved, not heavy, not light, just something unfinished I didn't want to name. I've left before, cut, run short, turned back early, called it enough, no consequence, no memory that stayed. I stayed, that was it, no moment, no shift, just didn't leave when I could. One step, then another, without explanation. You passed without noticing, not fast, not slow, just moving in a way that didn't ask anything. And somehow that was enough, not to follow, not to change, just to remain when leaving made sense. I've needed reasons in the past, goals, targets, something to hold, but this felt different. I stayed, that was it, no clarity, no meaning, just the absence of stopping, the absence of turning back. The road extended without effort, distance happened without force, the pace found itself without instruction. You were gone, or maybe not, I didn't check, didn't need to, something had already settled. No realization, no conclusion, no point to define, still something remained after I stayed, that was it, not strength, not discipline, just continuation without negotiation. Not everything needs a reason, some things just don't stop. I stayed, that was it, and somehow that was enough. Not everything changed, leave again. Nothing dramatic, nothing resolved. Still, something held. I didn't plan to commit, just a short run to clear something. Shoes tied loosely, mind unsettled. A distance I could walk away from. The road felt neutral, nothing pulling, no direction. Just moving until I saw you already in motion. No signal, no intention, no reason to stay longer. Still, something shifted without asking. I saw, then I said, nothing dramatic, no decision, just absence of leaving. One step after another without turning back. You weren't fast, not remarkable, just steady, unbroken. A rhythm that didn't ask to be seen. And somehow that was enough, not to follow, not to match, just to remain when I could have left. I've left fronts, half finished, cut them short, called it enough. But this felt different. I saw that I stayed, not because I had to, but because something no longer let me leave. The distance extended without effort. The pace found itself not faster, not stronger, just continuous. You stayed ahead, unaware, no exchange, no moment. Still present in every step I took. No explanation, no closure, no reason to remember. Still, it remained after. I saw that I stayed, and that was enough, not to change everything, just enough to continue beyond what I planned. You didn't know, you didn't try, still you matter. I saw that I stayed, and now I run, not toward you. Not because, but because I didn't leave. Nothing was said, nothing was asked. Still, something remained. I wasn't planning to go far, just enough to say I tried. Shoes half tied, mind elsewhere, a run without commitment. The road felt distant, like it wasn't mine. Steps placed without intention, just movement without direction. Until I saw you. You didn't notice, you didn't slow, no signal to follow. Still something shifted. I just saw you run, nothing more, no words, no reason. But something in that moment made stopping impossible. You weren't perfect, not effortless, just steady in a way. I wasn't that quiet, unbroken movement. No pressure to match you, no thought to chase, just a feeling I couldn't step away from. I've seen faster, stronger, cleaner runs, but this felt closer to something real. I just saw you run, and that was enough, not to change everything, just enough to stay one step longer. The road didn't shift, but I did a small adjustment. Without force, without thought, just continuing. You stayed ahead, not far, not close, just present in a way I couldn't ignore. No moment to define it, no reason to explain. Still, it stayed after. I just saw you run, and it remained. Not your pace, not your distance, but the way you kept going. You didn't know, that morning, shoes untouched, time unclaimed. No urgency to begin, just a day I could let pass. Then I saw you, not approaching, not announcing, just already moving through the road like it belonged to you. No introduction, no context, no reason to remember, but something in that motion refused to fade. The runner I saw didn't speak, didn't look, didn't slow, just kept moving in a way I couldn't ignore. Not perfect, not effortless, just consistent, unbroken, a rhythm that didn't ask for attention. And somehow that was enough, not to follow, not to chase, just to feel something shift inside. I've seen speed, I've seen distance, but this was different. Something quieter, but deeper. The runner I saw made it clear, not what to do, not how to run, but what it means to continue without noise. The road didn't change, but I did. A small step became inevitable without force. You were still there, ahead, not distant, not close, just enough to exist in my mind. No words, no exchange, no shared moment to define it. Still something remained after. The runner I saw became direction, not because you led, but because you moved. Maybe you don't know what stayed with me, but something did. The runner I saw still moves through every run, not in front, not behind, but present in a way I can't explain. I didn't follow you, I followed what it left. They thought I knew my limits, where I slow, where I stop, lines I've drawn more than once without question. They felt accurate, reliable, a way to understand what I could and couldn't do. I've stayed within those boundaries, adjusted effort to match what I believed was true. Beyond what I knew, there's no signal, no map, just a step that doesn't match. I found out here wasn't planned, just something I didn't turn back from. Beyond what I knew became where I stand. Not clearly, not completely, but further than I'd ever been. No map, no name, still beyond. This point again, same as before. Not the start, not the end, just a place I stood too many times. The pace drops slightly, breath gets shorter, nothing breaks, just enough to make stopping reasonable. I've ended runs right here, called it enough, called it done, left without thinking twice. I go past this, not faster, not strong, just one step that didn't stop where it used to. The thought appears on time, you've done enough, this is fine. Familiar words that used to land without question, but now they don't settle, they pass through without holding anything in place. I've waited to feel different, stronger legs, clear mind, but this point stays the same. I go past this without proof, without plan, just a line I didn't accept again. The road doesn't shift from me, it doesn't ease or respond, still it stretches beyond what I expect. And maybe that's enough, no promise, no sign, just distance that still exists ahead. No argument to win, no doubt to erase, just a step that continues anyway. I go past this, not louder, not clear, just something that didn't end this time. Not every barrier needs force, some just need not stopping yet. And what I pass right now won't show, but it changes everything after. I go past this and I keep moving, not because it's easy, but because I didn't stay. Same place, new step, still forward. This point feels familiar, not the start, not the end, just a place I've stood more than once begun. The pace begins to fade, breath gets tight, nothing dramatic, just enough to make stopping make sense. I've ended runs right here, called it enough, called it smart, left without questioning it. I don't wanna stop here, not this time, not again, no proof I can go further still. I don't want to end it here. The thought appears like always, you've done enough, this is fine. Words that used to settle without resistance, but something doesn't follow that line anymore. It stays just long enough to not agree. I waited to feel stronger, to feel certain, to feel ready, but this moment never changes that way. I don't wanna stop here, not because I know, but because this point isn't where I stay. The road doesn't shift for this, it doesn't ease or adjust, still it continues past where I hesitate. And maybe that's enough, no guarantee, no promise, just distance that still exists ahead. didn't break this time. Not every moment needs strength. Some just need not stopping yet. And this right here isn't the end, unless I decide it is. I don't wanna stop here, and that is enough. Not to prove, but to continue beyond this point. Same place, same choice, still forward. It didn't start with a change, no clear shift to mark. Just the same day, continuing after I said it. Nothing responded, no reaction, no sign it mattered. Still, something stayed in how I moved after. I said things that passed, words that faded without weight. But this didn't follow that pattern. The reality I spoke didn't appear all at once. It stayed in the background of everything I didn't undo. The road felt unchanged, same distance, same rhythm. But each step held something slightly different. Not heavier, not clearer, just connected to something I had already set in place. I've waited for confirmation, for something to prove it was real, but it never arrived that way. The reality I spoke didn't need proof, didn't ask, it formed through what I didn't leave behind. There were exits still open, ways to forget, ways to adjust. Nothing forced me forward yet. But that sentence remained unmoved, unrevised, quietly present in everything. No pressure from outside, no demand to prove, just the weight of what I said holding. The reality I spoke still follows me now, not loudly, not clearly, but in every step I didn't skip. Some words don't end when they're said, they continue in everything after. And what I created that day wasn't visible, yet it was already real. The reality I spoke became my path, not chosen again, not redefined, just lived step by step. No signal, no proof, still it stayed. I said it once without checking, no build up, no clear plan, just a line that left before unmeasured what it meant. The room stayed unchanged, same light, same space, but something shifted in how I stood inside it. I've said things that passed, words that faded without weight, but this didn't leave with me. I spoke it into reality, not prepared, not ready, just a sentence that stayed longer than doubt. No one marked that moment, no signal to confirm, still it followed me into everything after. The road felt slightly altered, not different in form, but attached to something I couldn't undo. I've waited for certainty, for proof, for alignment, but none of it arrived before that. I spoke it into reality before I knew how, not a decision I could trace, just something I didn't take back. There were exits couldn't step outside of. I spoke it into reality, and now I move not because I'm ready, but because it's real. No plan, no proof, still I said it. I said it out loud, not planned, not prepared, just a sentence that left before I checked if I meant it. No one reacted that much, just a nod, a casual nice. But something shifted in how I stood after. I made statements before, things I didn't keep, things that faded without consequence. The day I said I'd run a marathon, nothing changed outside. No signal, no mark, just something I couldn't take back. The road stayed as it was, same distance, same breath, but now every step felt slightly different. Not heavier, not harder, just attached to something that didn't exist before. I've waited to feel ready, to feel certain, to feel capable, but that wasn't part of it. The day I said I'd run a marathon, didn't ask if I could, just held what I said in place without moving. There were exits, still there, ways to forget, ways to adjust. Nothing forced me to continue yet, but something didn't release that sentence. It stayed longer than I expected. No pressure from outside, no demand to prove, just the weight of what I said remaining. The day I said I'd run a marathon still follows me now. Not loudly, not visibly, but in everything I didn't skip after. Some decisions don't feel like one, they just stay until you do. And what I said that day became something I couldn't ignore. The day I said I'd run a marathon was enough to begin, not because I was ready, but because I said it. No plan, no proof, still I said it. Nothing to say about today, no change I can name, just the same route holding another quiet return. The body moved without comment, no signal, no shift, just repetition that didn't ask to be noticed. I've looked for proof, something clear, numbers, lines, a reason to confirm it's working. Progress without a voice doesn't speak, doesn't show, it moves beneath what I can tell, and still it grows. The breath stayed unchanged, no easier, no harder, just a rhythm that continues without explanation. There were moments I questioned if this was anything or just time repeating. I've waited for something to answer back, a sign, a shift, a difference I could hold. Progress without a voice doesn't prove, doesn't ask, it forms beyond what I follow yet. The road returned, nothing new, same distance, same shape, but something remained after I left. Not in pace, not in time, just in how I came back again without thinking. No moment to define, no change to announce, just accumulation without language. Progress without a voice still counts, still stays, not because it's heard, but because it remains. Not everything needs words, some things become before they're known. And silence doesn't mean nothing changed, it means give, no change to show. Same routes and hour not there to report. I passed the same turns as always, no signal that anything had shifted at all. I relied on markers, numbers, visible gain, something I could name and hold. The progress that doesn't speak, doesn't ask to be seen. It stays beneath what I can say, and still it moves. The body repeats without notice, no breakthrough, no clear step, just motion that doesn't announce itself. There are moments I question if this was anything or just time passing. I've waited for confirmation, for something to answer back, but this remains silent. The progress that doesn't speak, doesn't prove, doesn't explain. It forms in ways I don't follow, yet the road returns what I bring. Nothing more, nothing less, just distance that doesn't comment. But something remains after I leave, not in time, not in pace, but in how I return. No moment to define, no shift to declare, just accumulation without voice. The progress that doesn't speak still counts, still stays, not because it's heard, but because it remains. Not everything needs a voice, some things become before they're known. Silence doesn't mean nothing's happening, it means it's deeper than that. The progress that doesn't speak becomes who I am, not clearly, not loudly, but through everything I kept doing. No sound, no sign, still it stayed. Nothing changed on the surface, same route, same pace. No sign of anything becoming different. I checked for proof in the usual places, time, distance, how it felt, but everything looked the same. I've trusted numbers, visible shift, something I could point to and say it's working. Invisible progress doesn't show, doesn't ask, it stays beyond what I can measure, and still it builds. The body repeats what it knows, no breakthrough, no sudden gain, just movement that doesn't announce itself. There were moments I questioned if anything was changing, or if I was just moving in place. I'd waited for something clear, a shift I could feel, but this doesn't arrive that way. Invisible progress doesn't prove, doesn't speak, it forms in ways I don't notice yet. The road gives nothing back, no feedback, no signal, just the same distance every time. But something holds after I leave, not in numbers, not in form, but in how I return. No moment to define, no point to mark, just accumulation without attention. Invisible progress still counts, still stays, not because it's seen, but because it remains. Not everything that grows appears, some things become before they show. And what I can't see today might already be shaping everything ahead. Invisible progress becomes who I am, not suddenly, not clearly, but through everything I kept doing. No sign, no proof, still it changed. No one asked for this, no message, no call, just a quiet room and a pair of shoes that didn't move on their own. There was no reason to go out, no pressure to perform, just time sitting still, waiting for nothing. I followed plans, met expectations, answered what was given, but this didn't come from there. No one told me everything else didn't. No one told me to run, and that is enough. Not for proof, not for show, just because I did. Not every action needs a reason. Some choices exist without explanation. What I chose today won't be seen, but it stays longer than anything said. No one told me to run, and I went anyway. Not because I had to, but because I chose this. No signal, no command, still I ran. No alarm pushed me out, no pleasure to perform, just a quiet decision forming before I named it. Shoes by the door like always, nothing changed, nothing new. Still, I reach for them again. I've skipped days, let them pass, called it rest, called it enough. No one questioned why I stayed. I choose to run again today, not required, not owed, just a line I step into without being told. The body feels what it feels, no better, no worse, just carrying what yesterday left behind. The road doesn't ask for a reason, it doesn't care if I explain. Still, I return to it. I've waited to feel ready, to feel driven, to feel sure, but that doesn't decide this. I choose to run again today, without proof, without plan, just a direction I continue with my own hands. There are easier choices I could take, stay inside, delay again, no cost, no consequence, visible right now. But something doesn't follow that path anymore, not forced, just changed. No argument, no resistance, just a decision that arrives quietly. I choose to run again today, not louder, not strong, just real in a way I don't need to explain. Not every choice is dramatic, some just repeat until they become who you are. And what I choose today isn't new, it's just still here. I choose to run again today. I choose to run again today. I choose to run again today. I choose to run again today, and tomorrow will come, not because I forced it, but because I chose today. No reason, no proof, still I choose. No finished date written, no box to check, just a quiet promise I haven't broken yet. I didn't swear forever, I didn't plan that far, I just didn't leave when it got hard. Some choices don't feel bold, they feel unfinished, like staying after everyone assumed you'd quit. I stopped asking how long, started asking how to keep this going with who I am now. This isn't blind faith, it's informed patience. I know what leaving costs, so I stay adjacent. This is an open-ended commitment, no exit sign. I don't know where it leads, I just know it's mine. Open-ended commitment, still standing here. I don't need certainty, I need continuity. Open-ended commitment, no dramatic vow. I didn't promise forever, I promise now. I see people something final. I needed something more. More room to adjust, more space to breathe. More days where staying isn't easy, so I leave the ending blank on purpose. Not because I'm lost, but because I'm honest. They ask what I'm aiming for, I say I'm still inside. The work hasn't rejected me, so I haven't said goodbye. This is an open-ended commitment, still in play. I don't demand progress every single day. Open-ended commitment built on return. I don't burn the bridge, I keep it earned. Open-ended commitment, quiet and real. I don't need closure to know how I feel. There's strength in not declaring what you can't yet prove, and letting the shape of the road decide the move. I don't owe anyone a finished plan, I owe myself a steady hand. This isn't drifting, it's staying flexible, so when life bends, I'm still capable. I've learned some bonds grow best without a name. They deepen slowly without the frame. I don't lock the door or throw the key, I stay reachable to what this could be. This is an open-ended commitment. Watch me remain, not because it's easy, but because it sustains. Open-ended commitment, no need to pretend. I don't need the ending to honor the intent. Open-ended commitment, still choosing me. I don't close the future, I keep it open. No deadline, still here. Still committed. No deadline, still here. Still committed. I didn't wake up convinced, didn't feel ready at all. Just a quiet agreement not to cancel the call. No big speech in my head, no dramatic sign, just tying the same shoes one more time. Some mornings ask too much, some don't ask anything. I don't answer with passion, I answer by staying. I've learned not every yes needs fireworks or grace. Some yeses just sound like I'll show up anyway. This isn't a breakthrough, it's a decision that stays. It doesn't shout once, it whispers for days. This is the long yes, not loud, not fast. The kind of answer that actually lasts. The long yes, again and again. I don't choose the outcome, I choose to remain. The long yes, no promise of shine, just a steady agreement with time. I've said no in better ways, with smarter words, quick, clean, explained it. Got my distance preserved, but this path kept asking without demand if I could still say yes with what I had. So I lowered the volume, not the aim. Stopped chasing meaning, started staying the same. They wait for the moment that feels right. I learned the moment is built overnight. This is the long yes, still intact. Not the sharpest answer, but the one I enact. The long yes, through doubt and delay. I don't need clarity to continue the way. The long yes, no clean start, just a quiet decision. I restart in my heart. There's strength in repetition when no one's watching, when nothing improves except your tolerance. It's not exciting, it's not new, but it keeps the door open for something true. I don't know today a miracle, I owe tomorrow availability. Some lives are built on bold declarations, others on small consent across many situations. This isn't stubborn, it's aware. I know what disappears if I don't stay here. day didn't look heroic. No sharp turn, no sign. Just another pair of shoes back in line. I didn't win the morning, didn't feel ahead, but I kept the door unlocked inside my head. Some days move like questions with no clear reply. I don't solve them, I just step outside. I've learned not every effort needs to feel new. Some days the bravest thing is what you still choose. This isn't motivation, it's a habit of care. It's staying reachable when life gets unfair. I'm choosing again tomorrow, that's the deal I keep. Not a perfect version, just one that repeats. Choosing again tomorrow, even if today was slow. I don't need momentum, I need a place to go. Choosing again tomorrow, still making room. I don't finish the story, I leave it open. I've chased a clean restart, the dramatic change. It felt good for a moment, then fell apart again. So now I trust the quieter choice that doesn't impress, the one that lets me wake up with less to fix. I don't squeeze meaning from the day, I let it breathe. I don't need proof tonight, I need sleep. They call it settling, I call it smart. I don't break myself just to feel a spark. I'm choosing again tomorrow, still in motion, not chasing a feeling, just keeping devotion. Choosing again tomorrow, built on return. I don't burn the page, I leave space to learn. Choosing again tomorrow, no grand display. I don't need closure, I need another day. Yeah, there's strength in decisions you make when no one's around. No witness, no record, just a quieter sound. It's easy to quit loudly, harder to stay when nothing is cheering and nothing is clear. But this kind of courage doesn't announce, it shows up again after letting you down. I don't ask tomorrow to be better than now, I just ask it to let me try somehow. Some lives are built on steady returns, not dramatic starts or lessons learned once. I'm choosing again tomorrow, watch me stay. I don't finish strong, I continue this way. Choosing again tomorrow, still intact. I don't erase today, I add to the stack. Choosing again tomorrow, that's how I win. Not by arriving, but by choosing again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not done, not lost, still choosing. I've tried the pace that looks impressive on a crowded, defeated, fast enough to turn some heads, slow enough to bleed. If I would digress for a moment, then the silence came. Waking up already tired, carrying the name. So I changed the question quietly, not how fast can I go, but which beat lets me come back when nobody says hello. The road didn't argue, it just stayed, waiting for a version of me that wouldn't fade. This isn't playing slow, it's playing long. It's choosing a rhythm I can live on. This is staying speed, not built to shine, but it keeps me moving every time. Staying speed, nothing to prove, not a run from the fight. I move with it, staying speed, showing up. I don't need a moment, I need enough. I've seen people peak beautifully then disappear. One of great season, then a missing gear. They went all in, I went again. There's a difference, I understand. So I leave margin in the stride, air in the weak. I don't push today, just to feel release. They call it cautious, I call it away. the pace that impressed people left me wrecked for days. Felt strong for a minute, then quietly slipped away. So I slowed the questions down, stopped racing the screen, started listening to my breath and what it actually needs. There's a rhythm in the forcing, a signal in the strain. I don't need to prove I'm fast, I need to show up again. The road doesn't ask for heroics, it just stays. So I meet it honestly, at a speed that lets me stay. This isn't quitting early, it's choosing later. It's knowing the difference between effort and danger. This is the pace I can keep. Not exciting, but true, the kind of speed that still feels like me. The pace I can keep day after day. I don't win the moment, I win the way. The pace I can keep, still moving deep. I don't chase a number, I chase repeat. I've seen people disappear right after they flew, all out once, then nothing to do. I don't want a story that ends too soon. I want something boring that pulls me through. So I'll leave space in the stride, room in the week. I don't squeeze today dry just to feel elite. They call it holding back, I call it staying in. I want a future I can actually live in. This is the pace I can keep, not loud, not steep, but it lets me wake up and still want to repeat. The pace I can keep, built for years. I don't outrun my body, I stay aligned here. The pace I can keep, still enough. I don't burn the bridge, I walk it slow and tough. There's courage in choosing what doesn't break, in letting go of the speed you fake. I've learned strength isn't dramatic, it's consistent and plain. It doesn't scream, it remains. Some winds don't spike, they stabilize. They look like nothing, but they save your life. I don't need to arrive breathless to say I tried. I need to finish the day still on my side. Oh, this isn't fear, it's respect for the body that's carried me this far already. Rest is the pace I can keep. Watch me last, I don't chase the future by wrecking the past. The pace I can keep, still in motion. I don't need fast proof, I need devotion. The pace I can keep quietly wins. I don't stop, it's strong, I choose again. Still moving, still mine. That's enough, that's enough, that's enough, that's no intro music, no clean start, just shoes by the door and a half-ready heart. Calendar full, but the reasons then still stepping outside, letting the real day in. There's no angle here that flatters the truth, no pause to explain what I'm pushing through. I don't look driven, I don't look brave, I just look like someone trying not to fade. This isn't the version, pick or repost. It's the one that survives when the edits are gone. This isn't an uncut life, no highlights to hide, just a long middle and staying alive. Uncut line, no cue, no sign, I don't chase a moment, I keep the line. Uncut line, rough but mine, I'm not here to impress, I'm here to continue. I've skipped the drama, learned what it cost, watch people burn bright, then quietly stop. So I leave room in my effort, space in my pride. I don't go all in just to feel alive. Some days don't feel meaningful, they just pass, but they stack into something that actually lasts. No camera waiting, no reason to pose, just another choice. Oh wait, I'll know this isn't an uncut life. Still moving slow, not the best version, but the one I can hold. Uncut life, still intact, I don't need proof, I need impact. Uncut life, built to remain, I don't peak and disappear, I stay in the frame. There's a quiet strength in not explaining, and doing the work without translating. No metaphor needed, no story arc, just choosing again in the dark. I don't need it to look good, I need it to be real. That only motivation, that is something I can feel. I've learned the long run is no see unseen. 1,000 small altitude I'm taking between. It's not boring, that's brave. That's how you keep alive, you don't have to escape. This isn't an uncut life, no edits applied. I don't cut the struggle, the heat, the shine. Still in play, I don't live for the clip, I live for the day. Uncut life, one but true, I'm not chasing a finish, I'm staying with you. No highlight, still here, roll it as is. The cool at the moment, and my orange ran up. Cause they were look like everything lined up. What they didn't film, we'll still walk back home. Breathe slowing down, feeling heavy alone.